They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought about. No single mothers who rather teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two of to me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grabbed it and I be they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before any grand. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day.
Ready to go now. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. That missed by a lot. No, and we are underway. And a swing and a miss there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Rogers gathers, throws to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. This one in the air right field. Carpenter should have this one. Puts it away for the out. And now it's Christian Yelich.
The designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
0-2.
That one in the dirt, and the count is 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And a swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Gleyber Torres up to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the Tigers DH, Colt Keith. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike 1. And that one is inside.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think it...
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Top of the second. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Contreras. Skubal back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one missed.
1 strike.
That misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Sal Frelick. There's a strike. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Rhys Hoskins to the plate.
Hoskins.
In the dirt, ball 1. No score here in the second. Not close with that one. Ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball. 2 outs, bases empty. Make it 4 strikeouts. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. First pitch misses. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And there's a ball. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make a play.
Spencer Torkelson stands in now and watches strike 1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Hung up in a rundown now. Got him swinging.
Batting 6.
And next to him for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. Oh, great stop. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. But he scrambles back. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Jake Rogers in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Fought off foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here's Jake Bauers. Out towards right center field. Carpenter on the move. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Next to hit, Joseph Ortiz. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The shortstop takes the ball.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Number 21 at the plate and takes high there. That one misses. 2-0. And that is out of play. Top of the third, no score.
Ball 3.
Oh, yeah.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, look.
That one finds the zone, and it's a full count.
Don't look.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't. And we're back. And now here is Trey Sweeney. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Sweeney goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a big swing and a miss.
2-1.
Next pitch is outside. Way out front for strike 2.
3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Cut on and lifted in the air. Freeland hauls it in for the out. And now it's Baez.
Smack.
Banks off the wall.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Yeah, the batter now, Kerry Carpenter. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball, that's down.
That one ripped. That's back there. That's going. And it is gone. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Torres, batting with one down, takes the strike. Swing and a foul out of play. One out, bases empty. And that one is inside ball one. Swing and a miss. Freddie Peralta with the strikeout.
Now batting.
2 outs, bases empty. And next is the designated hitter, Colt Keith. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. See ya! Strikes him out for the second. Back at Comerica Park, this is Bryce Terang. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a miss.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Now batting.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Gonna put the heat on you.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Now watch how I do that.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Way inside, gets out of the way. Struck him out. Back here in Detroit, bottom 4, here's Riley Green. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Tigers.
So up next, Spencer Torkelson. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch misses way outside. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up and in, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. And this is inside. That's a little high. And that's ball 2. Peralta maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Well, he's been good for the most part.
Now
is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
2 down, nobody on. And he chases that one. That's his 9th strikeout so far. New inning getting started, and now it's William Contreras. Scooble back to work. And ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And the lefty kicks, delivers. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Sal Freely up now for the Brewers. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that skips in the dirt.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And there's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. 2 down, base is empty. Up now for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. 0-1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
The Brewers still looking for their first hit in this one. And that's another strikeout. 8 in a row. Unbelievable. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here. the shortstop at the plate, Trey Sweeney.
Number 45, Abner Uribe.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Ball one there.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Baez. Singled and scored his first time. Swings through that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
There's a swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the lineup flips over. And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. Pulls that one foul. The next offering misses. 1-1. And he blows that one by him at 100.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. And the count is even, 2-2. On the ground, Terang gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. Digging in, Jake Bauers. On the ground, right side. Torres over to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. So digging in, Joseph Ortiz. Fouled off left side.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Carpenter snags it on the run. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman. 0 for 1 so far. And that's down and away.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That's a walk. Went with another changeup and missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So the batting order turns over. Bryce Terang getting ready to hit. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. He's safe. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat.
Runner goes again. And that one gets away at the plate. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Heads up base running right there.
2 outs and a runner at third. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Oh, and this one gets away. Comes on now,
and this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get, so they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. Here's Gleyber Torres.
For the Tigers, the second baseman, Gleyber
Torres, multi-time All-Star, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Great effort, but it gets down.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Nope,
On the
foul.
ground right side, and that's just foul. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his third of the
The
game.
left fielder, number
And next will be the
31,
cleanup hitter, Riley Green.
Green.
Outside.
Nope, outside.
And that's ball 1. And that one clips the corner.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball,
Clearly he was sitting
2
on a
strikes.
fastball right there. And just ended.
Gleyber goes.
2 balls,
Pitch is
2
high.
strikes.
Throw to second. Ow! Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Christian Yelich. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. And a big swing and a miss. The Brewers hitless so far in the game. In the dirt, and 1-1. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed
1
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So 2 down now, and here is Sal Freeland. Swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here is Spencer Torkelson.
Torkelson. Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 47.
First pitch swinging.
This guy's got such a good
0-1's the
sinker.
count.
As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the third baseman,
Now batting,
Zach
the third
McKinstry.
baseman.
0 for 2 in this one.
McKinstry.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there makes the catch up against the wall. 2 down,
The
bases
catcher, number
empty.
34.
And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers.
Rogers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's
No
not
ball,
wasting
2
any
strikes.
pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Missed
Ball.
inside with
That's
the curve. Got him. And good work there. We go to the 8th, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Vest back to work, and that's in the dirt.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
2-0, 1 strike.
And a strike on the outside edge. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And the batter now, Jake Bowers. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone. So up next, Joseph Ortiz. Swings through that.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
0-2 is the count. That's a ball.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strike. Back at Comerica Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. The batter now, Javier Baez. Way high. McGill is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
So man aboard. And now Kerry Carpenter hit on the ground to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here is Gleyber Torres. 1 for 3. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. 2 on, 1 out. That one fouled off.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good. And you can see it in opposing hitters as well. They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 2. And next up for the Tigers, Colt Keith. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one in triple digits.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly. Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
2 outs, bases full. And next will be the Frelick running hard to get it. And that will end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the third baseman, number 21. On the ground to the left. In there safely. And now it's going to be Bryce Terang. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. 3 outs from a no-hitter. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Throw. Save. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Liner snagged at first. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all game.
I'm sure the adrenaline is fully ramped up at this point as well. Chorio now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
They're down to their final out on the road. Don't have a hit today. Next is the designated hitter, Christian Yelich. In the dirt. And a no-hitter just 1 out away. Ground ball, and this should do it. And they've done it. It's a combined no-hitter.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.
I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me kickers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While I'm my shots is jumping like the Lakers.